Strawberry flavored candy striped hearts Valentine's cake. It'll be a lovely surprise for someone we love. It's a 4-layered strawberry cake. It's moist, fluffy and soft. It's super delicious. Here are the ingredients. I'm going to start with 1 cup of butter at room temperature. Cut it into cubes and whip it till it's fluffy. I've got 4 eggs. Once the butter is fluffy, I'm going to add sugar of 1 cup. You can either take caster sugar or icing sugar. When it's being done, I'm going to prep some strawberries. Here I added 4 eggs at room temperature. Try for room temperature eggs, but if you take the eggs from the fridge, it is fine as well. Scrape the edges. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of strawberry puree. It might look like the mixture is getting a bit curdled up, but don't worry, it's perfectly fine. I'm going to add 1½ cups of self-raising flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda or bicarbonate of soda. Turn it on and see the white cloud. Once it starts to come together, scrape the dry flour. Make sure that the cake batter is nice and smooth. Now I'm going to add pink gel food color, but it's totally optional. You can skip it if you don't want to. Then I took some silicone cake molds and buttered it. You have to tap and shake the cake molds to remove the air bubbles, and now it's going to go into the oven for 35 to 38 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. A toothpick inserted at the middle should come out clean. So to make the whipped cream icing, I took 1½ cups of whipped cream. Fresh cream to whip it till you can see soft peaks like that. I cut the domes of the cakes and now slicing it into 2 parts. Each cake into 2 parts, so I get 4 slices of the cake. If you want to make a pastry cake feel and taste, just sprinkle some sugar syrup on each cake layer before you add the whipped cream icing. So to make a simple sugar syrup, you can take 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of water, dissolve the sugar and apply it on each cake layer. See how I'm adding icing between each layer and covering the sides as well. Don't worry if it is a bit messy, it is just the crumb coat, and now you have to put the cake in the fridge for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, take the crumb coated cake out and give it another layer of icing. I'm taking a spoon and with the help of the back of a spoon, I'm making 3 grooves into the cake. This is where the stripes are going to come. Believe me, it's going to be looking much better than this. So now I took pink color food gel color and made a pink whipped icing. Take a tall glass or a tumbler and put the icing bag in it and then put all the icing in it. I cut it into a triangle shape at the end and fill the pink icing into the grooves that you made with the back of the spoon. Now it's time to make the stripes. Take a spatula and smooth the icing all around the cake, just like you can see here. And you can see the stripes forming. Yay, we got the candy stripes. Pink and white stripes, just like in a candy. Now clean the bottom of the cake stand and start piping some little ruffles on the top. Remember the triangle cut that we did at the end of the piping bag. Triangle cut is the one which will give you ruffles. If you don't have a triangle shaped tip, you can just use any piping bag and cut it into a triangle. You don't need any specific tools for making this cake. I'm going to pipe at the bottom of the cake as well. Now some hearts on the top. I've filled these hearts with the icing and now I'm going to pipe some open hearts. Take your time and do as many hearts as you wish. I'm decorating it with sprinkles. And now our cake is ready. Pink and white candy striped hearts Valentine's cake. Cut it up and it's like a slice from heaven. Super moist, light and fluffy. Now all that's left is dig in and enjoy.